Hey everybody, how you guys doing? I just want to come and make a really quick video. Man, I am so, I don't know. Okay, so let me just start from the beginning. So I went to see my doctor back in January. In January, I had my blood test done. Actually, in December, I had my blood test done. And in January, I saw my doctor for the results of my blood test. Okay. The results were I was borderline diabetic, low vitamin D, low B12, and high cholesterol. Okay, which resulted in a little bit of a high blood pressure. Okay, so we got all that done, the blood test, everything done, everything's good, and then in February. I'm doing my medicines. I'm supposed to do them, through the month of February, and then go back and see my doctor at the end of February. Well, at the end of February, 2 days before I was supposed to go see the doctor, I called up and I said, "Is my appointment still on? I'm going to see the doctor in 2 days." And they said, "Well, no, the people at the office were supposed to call you and cancel your appointment for February because the doctor that you were seeing before has now left the office. He doesn't work here anymore. He went and found another job and he's working somewhere else." And I was like, well, he seemed to be doing really, really good there. And I talked to the ladies in the office pretty good. We have a pretty good understanding and talking to each other and stuff. And I was like, well, what happened? And they said, well, we think because of what's going on in the news with the Medicaid and all that stuff, that he didn't get paid for the month of January. And I was like, he didn't get paid for all the work he did? And they said, yeah. And I was like, so yeah, I can understand why I would quit too if I didn't get paid for a whole month. Money that you owe me and you didn't pay me. I said, is that really what happened? She goes, I'm pretty sure that's what happened, but I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I said, oh, okay. So what's going on now? We have a new doctor. Okay. The new doctor is here on Monday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 in the morning till 11 o'clock in the morning. And I said 3 days a week and only 3 hours a day and in the morning only. Yes. So do you want a new appointment? I said, yes. Give me a new appointment. So I got my new appointment for April 4th, okay? Because less hours, less days, those positions get filled up really quick. And since they didn't call me and tell me that my doctor quit and reschedule me right away, I had to miss the whole month of March and go into the month of April, right? So April 4th, which is tomorrow. So I called the office on Monday to verify my appointment. Yep, your appointment's verified. You're good. You're going to be here at 10:45 in the morning on Thursday. Oh, great. Cool. Well, they called me today to tell me that somehow there was a double booking and I'm no longer going to be booked at 10:45 in the morning on the 4th. They have to move me till Monday, the 7th. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, your doctor does know, your new doctor does know I had a mild heart attack. Yeah, we told her. She knows I already have my blood work done and that I have all these issues like the high cholesterol, the high blood pressure, the low B12, the low vitamin D, the borderline diabetic. She knows about all those issues. Yeah, she knows. But and this is what she told me, but she wants to do all these tests again because she's not 100% sure that this is what's going on. And I go, what do you mean she wants to do the test again? Yeah, and she goes, she wants to know if you really did have a mild heart attack. And we know that you were diagnosed with anxiety and depression. But she wants to talk to you first to see what's going on about that before she does a diagnosis of her own. And I'm like, I've already seen 2 doctors and I'm seeing a therapist. So why is this doctor questioning what's going on? Well, I don't know. And then my blood results. What about my blood results? You know, I already turned into blood. You got the results back. It says exactly what's wrong with me. She goes, yeah, she might want you to do the blood test again because she's not sure about those results. I'm like, how is she not sure about results from my own blood? Right? So I'm like really freaking frustrated. You know, and I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. But I'm beginning to think, well, I know for a fact that incompetence, the level of incompetence in the world is starting to go up. It's not coming down. And it's a lack of, you know, maybe it's incompetence. Maybe it's just the fact that it's just a I don't care attitude. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But what I do know is that if you take my blood and you go and send it out and the results come back and says all this stuff, that's the results. Why you would want to do it again, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm really trying to understand. And I make these videos so it helps me, I guess, vent, you know, or slightly rant or vent, get it off my chest, out of my head, so it's not lingering in there. Now, I'm going to stream tonight, but I know that Call of Duty is down because they're doing Season 3 launch tomorrow, and they're getting everything fixed up and ready for that. They're trying to make it the best they can. So I'll be probably playing a different game tonight. So I won't be playing with my friends probably. So I'll talk to them tomorrow about all this. But I'm like, how is this new doctor not accepting the results of previous tests? And also the mild heart attack. She said, well, she wants to make sure that you actually did have a mild heart attack. And I go, well, the Social Security doctor that I saw said that I had a mild heart attack. The doctor that I saw there before this new doctor came in said I had a mild heart attack. They did an EKG on me and they said your heart's fine. They think it's from anxiety, depression, and stress. Cool. Now, how is this doctor just not accepting all that? What is going on? Why won't this doctor accept that? You know, I don't get it. So I just want to come today and just say I'm frustrated. And you know what? I want to ask, if you've ever been in this type of situation, what were some of your coping skills or coping methods that you used to get yourself out of this? You know, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to laugh about it all. But it's not freaking funny, man. It's like, it's frustrating. You know, is it incompetence or is it just lack of caring? What is going on with the world today where people don't trust other people, or even a doctor doesn't trust another doctor? You know, it's usually the patient that says, I would like to get a second opinion. I mean, it's, you know, to make sure that the results were from your blood or that the doctors actually diagnosed you as having a mild heart attack. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. But I would love to know what you guys have, if you've been through this, what you've done to cope with it or to try and rationalize what's going on, you know, make sense of it all, so to speak. So if you can leave a comment below, would love to hear from you. And yeah, we'll see you. This is my video for tonight. We'll see you in the next video. We'll see you in the comments, and thank you so much. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay happy. Trying to. And things like this just are really, really frustrating, you know? So what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Would love to hear from you. Know what your thought process is on this. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. And I just wanted to get this out of my chest, off my chest, out of my head, because I think that it's healthy to get it out. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate all of you. You know, like and subscribe. Like I said, if you enjoy this content, And it really helps out the channel, and all your wonderful comments really help me. Like I said, I talked to my fiance, I talked to my mom, I talked to my son, David, talked to my daughter, Angeles, my fiance, Vanya, my mom, my brother, my niece, my nephew, and you guys, all of you out there. You're all part of my support group, you know, and every little bit helps so much in so many ways. And I just want to say thank you for all that. I'll see you guys again soon. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you again on Friday. Peace and Godspeed, everybody. I love you guys. Good night, everybody.